Our next panelist, he's actually a current client with NextGen IT. We've got Mr. Robert Chiti, who is the CEO of AZTech Alliance, with whom right now we're actually doing some mobile app development. Hey, Robert, let's get right into it. So you're doing some mobile app development with us, and we have about, I think, 4 or 5 junior resources and 1 senior lead working on your projects. So why did you choose the NextGen IT program for AZTech Alliance?
Well, we weren't familiar with it at the beginning, and we had been looking around for some resources to help us with the project. We ended up with a company in Texas and went through about almost 30 days or so of working through their agreement to start with before we got into actually figuring out if we can do the work together. And after a little while, we just didn't feel like it was the right fit for us. They had resources all over the country. There was none here. It felt like that, we wasn't quite sure if we were doing offshore or onshore, or what they were up to. It felt like they were just kind of just didn't feel very good for us. And so we kind of stepped away and said, let's look for other alternatives. And our head of development for this product had found you guys, and she told me she was so excited about it. Her name is Amanda Holt, and she'd worked at eBay and other places here in town, jobbing.com. And so I knew she had a lot of experience with the community, and she said that she was super excited because it was kind of a combination of folks that had come out of ASU and a boot camp program that was funded by the Department of Labor. And it was that we were going to be able to help people have their first opportunity on a project. And the training was going to be led by your group, as well as having some leadership in the project. And so it just felt like the right kind of thing to do for us and for Arizona. We're kind of a local company, been here 20 years. And of course the cost was really good for us compared to what we saw from the company from Texas, and didn't compare it to anything offshore. We just were happy with what you were offering and said, let's try it.
Nice. And what were your initial expectations? Because this is something new. This is not something that people know about, and they have friends who have done this in other IT companies. Have we met your expectations? And what were your initial expectations? Were you a little anxious, or just giving it a chance?
I don't know if it's good or bad news, but I expected in 30 days we'd be starting something else. And trying it somewhere else. It just felt like I didn't have a chance to spend as much time with the different people in the organization, and we hadn't had a chance to meet. It just felt like there was a lot of parties involved, and so I was concerned that we would actually get down to work and get moving. And it was totally opposite. The team jumped on board, and within 2 weeks after the training, we had a great leadership in Casey and Yossi. We brought some great people on the program, and our team really, really enjoyed working with the team, and still do. And so that was the other part. Melding the technology folks together sometimes isn't that easy. We've got some pretty experienced folks on our team that have been with our product for a long time. And I thought I might have heard the issue that, we have to take so much time to bring them along, because that's what I hear when we add new people to the team, direct hires. And so that didn't happen. So it was pretty exciting to watch how quickly we went from 0 to 50 and then up to 100 as far as miles per hour. I was meeting with our head developer today and our business analysts, and they said there's just so many of them. We can't keep up. And I said, well, you're going to have to learn how to try. So I love the idea that the team has a lot of energy, and they're cranking it out. It's pushing our team, which is what they needed. So it's been much higher. Expectations were pretty low, but I think your delivery was really, really high. So
excellent. So we're definitely working at your pace, and we're not holding you back at all. Then
no, you're faster than my team's pace, but that's good because that's what they needed. They were used to holding all the marbles and being able to kind of go at their pace. And this is a project that we wanted to get out in the market as quick as possible. So you're making it happen for us.
Now, I'll just be transparent. Any challenges to working with the NextGen IT team? Let's just give everyone on here the good, the bad, the ugly, anything.
I haven't heard much from our team other than that, your greatest strength is your greatest weakness, in the sense that by having a lot of people on the team, our team has to pedal at a pretty fast pace. The mobile app project is actually a secondary project to the core development of the website. We run a site called Storage Treasures. It's the largest online auction site in the world for delinquent storage units. And so we have our thesis was that if we could come up with a mobile app that used notifications on it, we could probably get bidders to bid more when they've been outbid, instead of having to be at their desktop or use the mobile friendly version of the website on the app when they logged in, or on their phone when they logged in. That if they had the app, that it would almost irritate them that they were outbid, and they would go bid again. And so that application, we weren't quite sure. We still don't know that it's going to drive a lot more bids or revenue, and so we kind of made it a secondary project. And frankly, your team has been able to jump on it and run with it without a lot of direction from our side. And again, if there's a downside, it's only that my team feels a little pressure that they have to move fast. I would say we're happy enough with it that our senior vice president of product has it caught his eye, and he said, when one of those guys going to be done with the Storage Treasures project, I'd like them to work on something new. So I think for us, it's just a matter of we're just getting started with you, and we'd like to see how far we can go with it. And we're excited about the people that you're bringing into the program, and hopefully we'll be able to bring some of those on board.